Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a State of BA video. I'd like to point out that these are all my opinions and my personal experiences, so please do not send any hate towards anyone that I mentioned in this video. I also got a really cool color correction plugin that will make my video super nice. I mean, check that out. Thank you all so much for 90 subs. Next video at around 100 subs, I will also release the community Discord server where you can submit ideas and stay up to date. I'll also be sure to host all sorts of fun game nights, and it's sure to be a blast. Please subscribe and share these videos if you do enjoy my content. The growth has been absolutely amazing and I truly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. BA right now suffers from a few issues, of which I will explain, then follow up with things that I think it's doing really well. Let's start off with the biggest issue at hand, V2. The clips you are seeing right now are from V2. I absolutely love it. It was so much fun for me and I really had a blast. There was so much time and effort put into it and it looked amazing, but as many of you know, V2 failed. Now, there are a few reasons for this. The largest was guns and the anti-cheat. The guns were completely broken. You would only be able to shoot if you angled yourself in a certain direction, and they felt terrible to use. Second off is the anti-cheat. The anti-cheat was terrible. It kicked a lot of innocent players, but never seemed to stop exploiters from abusing constantly. Because of this, ETS never hosted there, and well, if there's no events, why would you want to play it, besides just to take a look around? I strongly believe that if the anti-cheat and the guns worked, V2 would have been a huge hit despite all the delays. A lot of people hated V2 just because everybody else was, but despite its issues, it was truly an amazing game. And now that I have a taste of V2 with the cars, the helis, all that stuff I even made videos on too, V1 feels really plain to me. Regarding the anti-cheat, Max has been working on a custom one for over a month, and I can tell you from personal experience that Max is an amazing scripter, so I really can't wait for that. This also leads into another big issue, development. Development is completely flawed. The constant delays and apparent lack of testing caused huge issues for the launch of V2. We know the devs are working hard, but we have no transparency. We have no clue what's being worked on, and more importantly, no public deadlines or apparent schedule. I love the developers, but they should be held accountable to a high standard and should be completely transparent. Even just posting a few screenshots of what they were working on would help a ton and get people interested in V2 again. After all, it's hard to support devs when you don't know what they're doing. Next major issue, activity. Overall activity for regiments have been suffering, most likely due to other issues like the ones I have previously mentioned. Because of this, regiments have been required to bring a lot of new people, which oftentimes they end up resigning or have a lack of basic knowledge. I think a perfect example of this is BOP. BOP has taken huge hits due to its staff leaving or resigning, slowing down the process of becoming an HR for everyone. On top of this, many regiments reform far too often. From my personal experience, very rarely do reforms ever fix things, and as people end up rejoining due to being desperate for staff, and oftentimes, the good people don't come back, which only makes activity a bigger problem. I think the simple solution is more coordination and pushing to fixing things. For example, for my regiment, I constantly host meetings and talks with my team in order to combat and solve issues. Simply firing everybody won't fix it. Of course, this applies differently to every regiment, and sometimes reforms do very well help a regiment, but oftentimes they simply don't. Let's talk about the good stuff. BA is making an extremely strong comeback. In-game activity is better than ever due to ads and Flamingo's upcoming video. Transparency for development is something I really want to help bring with BA News. Regiment member counts are doing extremely well, and V2 seems right around the corner. Now, I apologize if this video offended anyone, however, I do believe the points I made are fair to consider, and criticism is often important for growth. If you do have anything you want to discuss, or something you think I missed, let me know in the comments section below. Be sure to share the video as it really does help. That's everything for now. Peace.